live.
He had a different plan.
Hello.
Hi, hello everybody. I can't believe it. We actually made it. Amazing.
We're
I
only 20 minutes late.
I mean, technically, if you follow us on Twitter, you would notice I posted we weren't starting until 8:30 today. So we have this bad habit of not actually starting until about 8:30.
Oh, yeah.
Calling ourselves out on that one.
I believe it's called.
Yes, exactly. Fashionably late for our yeah.
What's Twitter?
Sorry, Schwitter.
Schwitter?
Zitter?
The shitter? I think it's pronounced shitter, actually.
Shitter now.
I mean, if you follow us on Blue Sky, you would have seen it there too.
What the hell
I
is
don't have
Blue
one of those.
Sky? That sounds like such a hipster social
We're in the Blue
media.
Skies
It's a
period.
social media that's being made by the guy who made Twitter because he he got bought out on Twitter, so he decided to make his
He
own
took
shit.
$40 million, $1 billion, and was like, yeah.
All right.
But anyway,
So in that case, we're 7 minutes early. Hey.
Hey, look at us go!
Go-getters on
pardon me.
early time.
You should sit here
Amazing.
quietly and wait for 7
Just
minutes, just so
stare.
anyone who tunes in late doesn't miss anything.
Just
All
stare
right, so
intently
just
at your camera.
stare.
Yeah, like that.
Staring right into a ring light has never given anybody eye problems.
Nope, never.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Just don't blink. Just don't blink.
Hello, strange green circles all over my screen. What's up, y'all? How's it going?
Yep.
That would have been a wild time for anybody to jump into the stream who's never seen us ever before.
Honestly, I feel like it'd be a very fitting introduction for anyone who's never seen us before.
Yes, now.
Why are all these strange people just staring?
Just kind of what they do.
Hello.
It's an ongoing bit we occasionally have.
You know what my favorite bit is?
I mean, our whole life is an ongoing bit.
My favorite bit is the part where we play Starfinder together on a stream. It's such a good bit. We've been doing it for like a year and a half now.
I can't believe we've been doing this for a
We
year
got
and a half.
the,
What is time anymore?
Da, 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 da,
Yeah,
da, da, da.
you said
It's
it.
a flat circle. Time is a flat circle.
New True Detective just came out, right? You watched that.
New what? Huh?
True Detective? True Detective
Oh,
season 4?
Honestly, I've never really watched the any of True Detective.
Oh, you're missing out.
I'm a bad geek. What can I say?
You're bad. That's what you
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's what I forgot to do.
God,
Oh,
I can-
Kay wasn't ready.
Stare at this wall.
No, I'm sorry. You ever sit there and you're like, okay, I think I got everything ready to go, have everything planned and plotted, and then realize, nope, I forgot something.
Damn.
No, I'm usually a prepared GM.
Yeah, I'm always 100% prepared.
Well, that's why SD gets paid for GMing and Doge.
I'm lying.
I don't get paid for
I've
GMing.
never been prepared.
I couldn't think of what to actually say if you did. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Okay, nope, I did put my notes in. Ha! I am on top of this. Okay, so hi, sorry for the delay there, everybody. Good evening, friends, and welcome to another exciting episode of Dude, Where's My Drift, where the GM is only 15% as scatterbrained as he normally is. So hey, we call that a win around these here parts. You know, we are the Starfinder actual play podcast that tells an epic story of loss, love, betrayal, genocide, and hope. Or I mean, that's what we're going for, right, guys? You've all been getting that this whole
That's the
time.
vibe. Yep.
There is hope.
Yep.
Yeah. My bad. We'll just kind of
Keep
cut
hope
that
alive.
and move
Oh,
on.
We're due for a rebrand.
I mean,
This is
we'll
the Born
get there
Again
eventually. Maybe. Or we might just burn to the ground one of these days.
We're finding Star Jesus.
Wait, we're finding Star Jesus?
Where's Doja? Yeah, where's Doja's space baby?
Starzus.
Space Baby's on another ship.
Space Baby is currently
Space
stuck on the
Baby.
Tesseract. You know, the giant dice D6 in the sky.
I'm pretty sure that's Space Jesus.
I'm pretty sure Gator is Space Jesus. He just doesn't know it yet.
I mean, would Speed just know it? I don't know.
I don't know. But I am your friendly neighborhood K, here once again to helm the game master seat for these illustrious fellows of indeterminate origin that join me every other week for mayhem and disaster. Kaz is still
This my
struggling
job
to keep
derail
going.
you at every.
You have to just say speeches and get away with it. It's not something you're allowed to do.
That's absolutely something you're allowed to do.
You can't keep getting away
It's
with
canon.
this.
I don't know what you're talking about. But leading us off,
Sweet
it's
baby
been a while
Sweetness.
since we've seen his face. But he's here to fly us through drift space. We have Sid, played by Doge.
Hell, now I'm back.
Next up, she is here to bring Sassy back, and with a don't give a crap about nearly killing all the pieces earlier in the adventure by sending them into a black hole, which come that didn't happen. It's Gorgeous, played by Kaz.
Yep, that's me. Hello.
Aren't you glad I didn't say
I
Corgis
broke
this
her.
time?
I'm so sorry.
I don't care anymore.
I broke her.
He-
I don't even know what was funny.
Me either. I have no idea what's going
It
on.
was
No,
just
but that's
the word.
that
that happens
Okay?
sometimes.
It was just something about the word speeches killed me. Okay, I don't know why.
Clue is very proud of it.
I'm
Speaking
not
of, he's
forever.
he's lean, he's green, he's exploding back onto the scene like a firework that's gonna let his colors burst. It's Gimbals, played by Clue.
Almost comes in like a firework.
I was torn between firework and a wrecking ball for Gimbals, and I decided to go
I
keep
don't
it
know.
exploding.
I don't know
Both?
either song, to be honest with you. So I just went like, oh, yeah, I kind of vaguely heard those songs. Spam. Just spam. They like to spam.
And finally, he is going through some changes, and just gonna have to be a different one as he readies to turn himself into a dinosaur and feast upon what foes he finds. It's Spanner, played by ST.
Yeah. Hi. How's it going?
Doing pretty good. Y'all all doing all right tonight?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cold, but I'm all right.
Yeah.
I think we're all a little chilly. Except for Kaz. Kaz might not be.
It's 19 degrees down here.
Oh, wow.
My windows are frozen shut. I was like
Yeah.
making sure they're closed all the way, and sealed up. I was like, oh, they're
Let's see.
pretty sealed.
Except
They're frozen, and
Kaz
that's-
might be. Except that Kaz is living in the
I
middle
am
of this
finally
garbage
at 8
too.
degrees
So hey,
today. It was -7.
okay, it straight
Wow,
up snowed over here. All right.
Yo, it's not here too, but
Ooh,
I
I
love a
get
good
snow
chunk
in the
further
next hour.
north.
I was gonna say that's not abnormal for you. It's abnormal that it waited this long.
We've had a decent
Yeah.
bit of snow here and there, but nothing that's like lingered long. You know what's going to snow here again tonight and tomorrow morning? That's exciting. Well, that's
Yeah.
exciting. I have to drive to work at 5 in the morning. That's going to be terrible, but you know, we'll get there. But yeah, how's it going tonight, folks? Y'all excited to step into the shoes of your B team commandos today?
I'm excited to find out where the hell they've been.
Yeah, I want to know what they've been doing.
This was real easy on my
Yeah.
throat. It's like it doesn't hurt the next day at all.
I think we've previously established none of these people should be left unsupervised
Yeah.
ever.
No.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
none of your characters should be left unsupervised, and yet here we are.
In our defense, we were left unsupervised.
Yes, that's definitely a thing that happened.
Gator, not the best supervisor in the world, the captain.
But yeah,
When you can be outsmarted by a broom, you know.
Tom and
for
Jerry
those
scenes.
listening at home or watching us, if you haven't caught on yet, we're taking a break from our main squeeze, Gator and the gang, and we're going to be seeing what's going on with the B team. We kind of absconded with Primarata months ago at this point in real time, and a couple of days previously in game time. And to start this story off, we have to kind of go back in time a couple of days to where the Primarata is just now arriving at the Tesseract deep within drift space. And you have successfully docked with a docking bay on the side of it, and the A squad has departed. It's about this time when the computers on the bridge begin to go haywire as they detect a surge of energy from off in the distance. And after a moment, the ship's AI chimes back, registering it as a drift emergence. Something has managed to successfully enter the drift right near the Tesseract. At most, maybe half a day to a day's worth of travel of just regular engines to get over there. And
That's pretty cool.
there's something odd about this, though, because as the ship's AI processed the visual and the radiological information that the sensors gathered, it promptly pulls up a visual of what looks like a chunk of a satellite, maybe a piece of a space station of some kind. It's hard to really make out beyond that. It looks like it's been partially destroyed. And there are chunks of debris floating off of,
That could be good space junk in there.
just kind of floating off in space.
We good at space junk.
And
It was closer to that space junk.
there do seem some similarities of this. The ship's AI can't quite place it immediately, but then it sends out a ping that it looks kind of like it's in part of a drift beacon, but it also, the computers seem to pick up something that's like, oh no, this is familiar, something this ship has seen before. And after a long moment, it pulls back, registering and identifying that whatever this is, it seems it is recognized as a similar design and construction to the Rosny space station that you all encountered in an alternate reality that ended up being sucked into a black hole that Simber set off.
Whoops.
Those people suck.
Man,
Oh, wow.
if it isn't
Yeah,
the
I don't like
consequences
those
of my
guys.
own actions.
I think the black hole
I mean-
sucked.
Technically, not your
Black
action.
hole pulled.
If this ends up being a net positive, then I take all the credit.
I mean, yeah, 100%.
If it's a net negative, I'll still
100%.
take all the credit.
It's like-
No.
No. If it's a net negative, yeah, it's somebody else's problem entirely.
Gator let me. I was unsupervised.
Yeah.
Now, as this information
I mean, it is the captain's fault.
flashes across the bridge of the Primarata and its computers, the ship's AI begin procedures to disconnect from the Tesseract and begin to start. Instead, you see it starting to plot a course to this space station on its own, which it's not the first. Like, you guys are aware, the ship systems and computers is highly advanced and borderline sentient at this point. And then a soft, almost siren song begins to play all throughout the ship, a haunting melody just begging and asking someone or something to come join and come discover. And Sid and Corgus, you're both drawn onto the bridge there and to sit there, and you find yourselves not really resisting or trying to fight the ship from taking you guys on towards this space station. You feel the same thing that the ship's AI has discovered, of something beckoning for you to come join, for you to come to this location. And so the Primarata begins to make its way there. Leaving A-Team with Gator and the gang stuck on board the Tesseract to make their own way and hope that the Primarata eventually comes back for them.
It'll be fine. There's no way that this cleverly concocted plan could ever fail. You have a
It's
cleverly
fine.
concocted
We're
plan,
gonna make
right?
so much metal. We're gonna make so much metal. You have no idea. Space junk? Oh, I can make so many things with space junk. It's gonna be great. I can make a jetpack. I have a jet. We're gonna have all jetpacks. Everybody gets a jetpack. Yes.
So the Primata begins to make its way towards the
Just for B team. Fuck A team.
chunk of space station. And as you do, your sensors do begin to ping again as coming out from the other side of the test track are 4 small fighters that your ship sensors again quickly recognize as Infernex Burning Nails, which normally belong to the Hellknights. But you guys have seen these fighters pursue you before, coming off of the Infernal Directive, the ship of Malacanta. And they are going to attack and engage you all in some Starship combat.
Oh.
Am I Goose? I think I'm Goose. Are you Maverick? Am I Goose? Who's Iceman? Are they Iceman? Oh no.
So, we are going to be using the exciting new narrative Starship combat rules from Starfinder Enhanced versus the regular ones. So I believe I did send y'all a link to these earlier today.
And I definitely read all of it.
You read all of it? You did better than I did. I glanced
actually
over. Like, all
tattooed
right.
them on my body today.
I ran one encounter. Run
Hang
one
on, let me
encounter.
take off my pants because that's where the gunner actions are.
And I assume they go easier and smoother than the OG rules there, ST?
No.
No?
No.
Excellent.
No,
Perfect.
because it's a new system you're learning, so it's like I don't know. At least in the first go round, it didn't go like super smoothly. It was fine. I personally like it. I think my players were like could take it either way. They
Mhm.
enjoyed both equally.
All right, so to start us off with this, though, I do have a very important question, and that is, what role on the starship do each of you want to do?
I am most at home in the engineering thing, but I will happily take a gunner role.
I was gonna say, I think last time we did combat with these folks, I did a gunner role on Corgus.
I think it's actually the first time we've done just B squad doing starship combat. So
Yeah, but
usually it's a mix
Corgus
of
was
A and B.
in Corgus was in one before, and I think she was a gunner.
I was actually
Yeah,
Corgus
that's how I
might
remember it.
Yeah, she
might actually be really well suited to step into the
yeah,
captain
she
role.
You think so, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but isn't somebody else captain?
Yeah, captain's currently not on the ship.
Oh yeah, big fella, got a tail, super long.
Right.
Oh, that reminds me. Spanner has a tail.
Yeah, real big one. Honestly, we filed the paperwork
Spanner also
with
has a
him as
tail.
the captain because we get a super great rate on his life insurance package, and plausible deniability.
All right.
Most important.
All right. I guess Corgus could plug into the system AI and be captain that way.
Do you know what that guy eats? Like, he's a heart attack waiting to happen.
Spanner, what do you want to do?
Spanner's gonna kind of bounce around doing a variety of random things. He's not particularly good at any of the roles, but he's gonna be able to add some support. I guess technically this round
Spanner,
he'll be
give me
magic,
coffee.
but
Okay.
he's gonna be doing a lot of running around.
Give me that coffee. Yeah.
And then, as always, there is the other pirate remaining on board the Primarata, who's kind of just there in the background, who helps
That guy was fucking
who
here.
helps Dr. Stanley out in the ship's medical bay as a backup doctor. Navra, do you guys want her to hop in a role inducement, or do you want her to just kind of still stay in the background?
How's her computer?
Go sit in your corner. No, yeah. Get her in on science officer. She's got good.
Her computers are not good. She's a nanosite.
Well, how is she not good at computers?
She does have pretty decent to hit. But she does have full bath.
So gunner.
Okay, gunner.
Second gunner. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, she can be a gunner. She can be a full-time gunner. Her piloting is also 6, but her total mod is only plus 10.
Yeah, I mean, she might hit.
That's weird.
she could actually probably fuck us up if she was in anything involving a computer at this point.
All right.
Don't touch that. I don't have you. Don't touch my purse.
Okay, so for the narrative Starship Combat, rather than get into the actual Starship Combat role with the several different phases and all that jazz, and having to like actually track ACs for the and hit points and shield points, all that for the starships, instead, it gets a lot simplified, and you're going to be doing skill checks to hit a DC of the ships you are currently fighting. And I also roll DCs to hit the ships that you guys hit your ship. Now the DC, there's two DCs. There's a average DC and a hard DC. The average DC is 10 plus 1.5 times your starship tier, which is a DC 16 for the Primarata. Right?
Okay.
Because you're on tier 4. And will be a DC 21 for the hard DC. Your hull points will count as 5, and your damage threshold, I believe, is 4 to actually take damage.
Hold up. You said it's a 21?
Your hard DC is a 21.
Okay, well this game's over. I have a 19.
Well, that's for your ship. And you have to hit the DCs on my ships, of which there are 4.
That'll help with like repairs. We hit our own DC.
We're good.
Which is good because there's a lot of enemies and you don't get like a lot of hits systems. So we're probably gonna need to heal.
Cool. Right
Okay,
on.
I guess you guys actually your ship doesn't have a threshold. That's weird.
Huh?
You just have HP. I just have to hit your DC. Okay.
We have a threshold.
Nope, it specifically
Did they
says
take it away?
a PC ship
Well,
can
they
only
must
have
have
5
taken it away if
HP
it's
regardless of
that low
actual size, and
DC.
it doesn't require a threshold.
Okay.
Okay, well that simplifies things.
We're gonna get blown up.
We just
We just need to get 5
we'll
successes.
keep
There's
constantly
4 of them.
repairing, and we'll shoot the fuck out of them.
Well, actually,
Flower cow. Blow them up. Do it. I said it. Do it. I'm captain now.
Trev is gonna be so mad. They blow
Gimbal.
the ship up. Trev is gonna be so
No.
mad.
Gimbals loves this shit, buddy. It's gonna be fine. We'll just duct tape it together.
pretty sure I definitely messed that up.
Gimbals only cares about the engine itself. Like he'll literally sacrifice the rest of this fucking thing. He does not care one bit.
Trev also feels the same way, but Spanner does not. Spanner's like, no, I want to live.
Come with me if you want to live. We'll put you in the closet in the engineering bay. It's fine.
Sorry, I'm double
We're back at
checking
the
something
closet.
then, see if this tells me what I want to know.
Did we already win? Is that what you need to know?
No.
We already won, right?
I think that's what.
Dang it.
I'm reading over the
I'm
rules
pretty
right
sure.
now. I think we are.
I mean, you guys are
Pretty
going to
sure
win,
that's
no problem.
What's high
But-
score mean? Does that mean that we broke it?
Okay, so okay, that's what I need to double check. That's what I thought. Threshold 2, hole on the is 3. All right, so to start with, so I'm going to let you guys go first as these 4 tiny fighters come flitting out and go to surround your ship. Who wants to go first? Don't everybody volunteer at once. Okay, nobody's volunteering. In that
I-
case,
Completely just spaced out when you.
I'm not used
just
to being
tab
told who
back
wants
over.
to go first.
Yeah, normally there's like
I'll
a
go.
rigid structure. It was just a little bit off guard. You know.
You only gave us like
Should I
5
bounce back
seconds
and
to
forth
decide
between
before you started.
signs and-
all right.
Okay,
I'm-
who's
I'm-
driving this ship?
So that would be Sid,
Yeah, what's
and that's
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
you
that-
go first.
that-
I volunteered
That's me.
Sid.
that was the easy one?
Actually,
Sid
no, I
will go
think Porter
first.
should go first since your actions can affect other
Then
people.
why'd you ask? All right. So what actions
So
can
you
I?
have to keep it
what can
above
I do?
55 miles an hour. Or we're going to explode.
God damn it! All right. So what can I go? What can I do here? Is there a
right.
list?
Yes, there is. You can enact a cunning stratagem where you roll a piloting profession or stealth check, and you can choose an enemy starship to attempt a skill check against that ship's DC. If you succeed, you gain 1 skill check success towards that ship's threshold. If you exceed DC by 5 or more, it counts as 2. You can encourage a crew member using culture, diplomacy, or intimidate. Choose an allied crew member and attempt a skill check against your ship's DC. If you succeed, that crew member gains 1 resolve point. You can give orders where you can roll any skill you want, and you can choose an allied crew member who has already taken a crew action this round and attempt a skill check against your ship's hard DC. If you succeed, that crew member can take a second action this round, and you can taunt the enemy with bluff, intimidate, or sense motive. Choose an enemy starship and attempt a skill check against that ship's DC. If you succeed, you gain 1 skill check success against that ship's threshold.
Okay. We'll go ahead and do a. Do I have to be super descriptive on this, or can I just say like, we'll go ahead and do a stratagem. I'll roll stealth.
Okay.
Does that work? We're gonna
That
try
works for me.
we're gonna try to start kind of a, I don't know, I guess a sweep against the nearest one, which would probably be what, the one relative northwest, like sort of in front of us, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and start with that one
Great
then.
audio.
What's up?
I went ahead and put the list in Jibber Jabber.
Thank you.
I was just linking all of them into real quick as well from AON.
Breach.
All right, what'd you roll?
Let me slang that stealth roll real quick. 28.
Yep, that'll be a success.
Okay.
All right, so that counts as one. And that, and can you, sorry, that was against the northwest one.
Yeah, the one that's like relative northwest on the map.
That one right there.
That's east, K.
Oh, sorry, this one right here. All right. Cool. So then that's going to take us to now. Now we're going to do our pilot. Sid.
All right, I'm gonna everyone hold on. We're gonna go straight at this guy, and I'm gonna do the engage full thrusters action at that same one to try to get force him to use our hard DC. So
Okay.
Right on.
So what's that? What's that you're rolling?
piloting.
Okay. I just noticed it has acrobatics or
I
engineering
don't
as
know.
options as well.
Let me look at this sheet.
Wait, let me double check. Nope, piloting.
Yep.
And that was against the same one.
Yep, same one. Oh, not a great roll.
No, but
23
that's
against
that's
it's
a success.
Yep. So now it's forced to use our hard DC, and it takes a -1 penalty to any check it does against us.
Okay. You want to move over to Gimbals?
Okay, I am going to overpower the gunners. Do I have to like a specific like weapon or?
Are you overpowering system?
Yeah, I think it's just the whole system itself.
Yeah, that's what it looks
So
like.
anyway, here goes my engineering. I don't think I get to add my.
Are you doing the same one or going to do a different one?
Huh?
Are you doing the same ship that Gorgeous and Sid just kind of knocked the threshold out of?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna absolutely do the hard DC because if I do the easy one, it's just an auto success, and that's boring. So.
Well, that seems to be going for the same ship.
Oh, for the same ship.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just. I'm overpowering our.
Yeah, overpower systems. Choose an enemy starship and attempt a skill check
Oh,
against that
the
ship's
enemy.
DC.
I misread that.
If you
completely.
succeed, you gain 1 skill check success
Yeah,
toward
then
that
there.
ship's
That,
special.
yeah, the one that like we're doing all this shit on. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck 'em.
All right, and that'll take ST.
Is anyone not super confident about their skill? That they're gonna be the skills that they're gonna be rolling for the rest of this Starship Combat.
No,
Anyone
I
like
can
on the
literally.
fence?
The only way I fail is if I roll a 1.
Yeah.
I only get a plus 14 to my rolls, which sounds like a lot, but we're rolling against high numbers, so
You assume
For what?
because like
just
I think you guys are actually beating all these DCs
What do
by
you-
5 so far.
Yeah, but I also got a
So, yeah.
28, so if I
Yeah,
roll
like
shitty,
2 measures
then
of success on that, I think.
So
For
what
piloting.
skills are you gonna be rolling most often? Do you think?
probably diplomacy and stealth,
Okay.
maybe bluff.
All right, I can give you a bonus to one of the, to like either charisma skills or dex skills. Which would you prefer?
Charisma skills.
All right, so then I'm gonna spend my first round casting the spell Fluid Morphism on Corrigus.
Cool.
You get a +2 bonus to all skill checks with that ability.
Okay, thank you.
And that'll last like the rest of the combat, probably. Actually, I guess it's up to you. It's minute per level, 6 minutes, but I don't know. Starship turns are less kind of. But yeah, that's it.
I will say it does say that assume each round is equal to a minute. So
So for the next 6 rounds.
Okay, cool.
okay.
Let's hope to God is more than we need.
And is that your whole turn then?
Yeah, I think. I mean, you can only get 1 action, right? So.
Cool. So I will say that ship you guys have been targeting is looking pretty rough, as there's
Not
just
going to
already
zero.
a lot of damage on it from how you guys have been firing lasers back and forth at each other. Meanwhile, so I have to do 2 checks against your hard DC. For the one that you guys have nearly destroyed, they are going to be rolling this. What was there? Yeah. You're not letting me roll. Why aren't you letting me roll? Okay, I'll roll this way. So I have to hit your hard DC for this one. Nope.
Ooh, I'll do it.
Okay, so the first one was 17, second one was an 18. Does that 17 hit or no?
What's our hard DC?
Hard?
15 plus 1.5 the tier of your starship.
20.
So 21. So that 17 fails, which means that ship is trying to fire a massive salvo attacks, and you guys managed to evade all of them because I have to hit with both of those rolls.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's rad.
That was firing an all-out attack.
Cool. I'm feeling that I'm going to be doing some repairs here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and find those.
I have another one that is going to try and duck behind some space debris. All right, this one. So this one over here is the one that tries to shoot, miss. This next one up here is going to try and duck behind some space debris. So if you guys try to do anything with that, you will not be able to target it. Oh, cool. So I don't have to roll very much, and that's how I attack you guys. Dope. Okay. And then
Which one was doing that?
Northeast.
northeast?
Northeast. Okay.
Yeah. All right, northwest. Attacked, missed. Northeast. Hiding behind debris. Southwest is going to attempt also to fire with an all-out attack. 21 is just a hit on your hard DC, right?
Yeah.
You guys didn't do anything to boost it?
Mm-mm.
Cool. So that means that you're going to take
No.
2 points of damage from Southwest.
Fucking hate
And
that airline.
And then the last one here is going to try and fly around and taunt you guys, where I have to make a skill check against your against your hard DC. For this one, it's going to only be a +7, it's going to fail. All right, and that'll be all that round. So, going to take us back around to round 2.
Okay.
Gonna start off. Fortis, do you want to go first again, or do you want to wait till someone else goes? Potentially give someone else a second turn.
We'll go ahead and do that one for now.
Okay, so who? So Sid, you want to go ahead and go?
Oh yeah, I'll go first. I'm gonna perform an audacious stunt.
I'll say if you want that one who is hiding behind debris, you can do a piloting check against the ship's hard DC to negate the effect.
Yeah, but the one that we've already been targeting, if I perform an audacious stunt on it, it would count as 2 successes.
Ah,
Yeah. So I might, perform an plus it's just really fun to say perform an audacious stunt.
it is really fun to say.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna perform on Northwest there. It's a piloting check against its hard DC.
Okay.
How's a 33 do ya?
Yeah, my hard DC is 21. So
That's lower than 33.
yeah, that beats it by 5, and that's going to be enough to actually destroy that one because I had 1 point left.
Dope. Like I do it's like a really fun basically he drifts around it and somebody just opens up full blast shooting at it, and then we're over here.
Okay.
You
Alright.
blew up their ship with coolness.
Yeah.
Let's
Dude,
go to Gimbals. Oh, Kaz, let me know if anytime you want
Can
to
I-
take your turn. But
I was gonna ask, can I get a quick clarification on orders?
yes.
So when it says they can spend a resolve point to gain a +2 bonus to the skill check, is that the skill check they used, or is that it corresponding to the one I use? So if I want
So
your
if you
boy
spend
to
a
do
resolve
good on-
point when you do your check, that'll give them a +2 bonus instead of, or to the skill check on their second action. So you would spend the resolve point, but they would get the +2.
Okay, and is that to their skill check or
Yes, to their
okay.
skill check.
So it really does not matter what skill check I use.
For give orders, no, it does not.
Does not matter whatsoever. Okay, cool.
You got to hit your
Uh,
ship's hard
if any
DC,
of y'all
which is
want to
a
take
21.
if any of y'all want to take your turn again, just let me know that you're gonna get the orders.
I
Right.
think Spanner's gonna hop on a gun. You can use acrobatics now to shoot, so it might be good to get multiple shots off.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah. Sounds good. I'm going to patch hole. Let's see. I'll use engineering. I'm going to spend a resolve point though as well, and increase the ship's DC to the hard DC against enemy attacks for the next round.
All right.
So let me go ahead and give you that engineering. Sorry, I scrolled too far on this tiny screen. 16 on dice for a 39 in total.
Yeah, that's going to beat the DC by 5.
Yeah.
And so, I guess it doesn't make a difference now. So you regain 1 whole point.
And now we have the hard DC for the next round.
Okay. So Spanner, you're hopping on a gun.
Yeah.
All right.
Acrobatics.
Oops.
16. I'm guessing is. Oh, I was sorry. I was firing at will was the option I was going to.
Mm-hmm. Is that against the
16 is just against their regular DC.
Okay, that's a success.
Okay.
On which one are you firing?
One of these we already got past its threshold, or we've started getting.
Nope, you haven't hit any of the.
Haven't hit any of them.
Haven't hit any of them yet. This one up here, the one directly east of you, is currently hiding behind debris, so you cannot actually see it. So that's one of the other two.
Go for the
Okay,
closest one.
Yeah, just the one to the
Okay.
space south. Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So, and I didn't succeed by 5 or more, right? I'm assuming I just barely succeeded.
Yep, that hits it on the money for the average DC.
Cool. So that's just one success. And then should I take a second turn?
Yeah, let me go ahead and roll orders once their turn ends. So that would just be fucking. Where is it? Diplomacy. Hey, do that again. That was really cool. All right, it's a 20.
All right, I will do it again. Try to. Ooh, how's a nat 20 for a 32 get you?
And it does that. More counts as 2 successes. Okay. So that'll be 3 successes on that one. Total from Spanner there.
Is that the southwest one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Does rolling a crit make anything special happen in this?
Not in the narrative style, unfortunately.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Just means you really hit it.
Yeah, you get 2 successes for
You hit
succeeding
it
by 5 or
good.
more. Or
You hit it real good. Sorry.
blasted it. Cool.
So 3, and I'll tell
So
you, these guys
anyway.
have a threshold of 2 and a hole of 4, so it's already halfway gone. I'm making sure because threshold doesn't reset every round, right?
It does not. I spent
Yeah.
a lot of time like reading over and over again when I GM'd it,
I didn't-
going back and forth.
Didn't think it did, so that's why I was like, all right, just wanted to make sure here, but okay. I also realized I messed up something on last round that, you guys don't need to worry about that. So that's all of you, so I'm going to take it to me. We're going to start with the one you guys just shot. Is going to just fire. I have to do hard DC on you guys for this because of the gimbals. It's going to be a miss. Let's see. Again, this one over here is going to try and taunt you guys.
We're untauntable because we're all kind of idiots. Oh, maybe not.
That's a natural 20, so I believe
That guy said something about your mama, Sid. I heard it.
it's against your hard DC. So you guys are all going to be taking a -2 penalty to all skill checks next round.
That sucks.
Cool.
And then the last one is going to try the all-out attack.
Terrible.
So I have to hit twice.
Womp womp.
So that one misses and misses.
Womp womp.
Okay, that's going to take us to round 3. Who would like to go first?
Sid can keep going first if nobody else wants to.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I
I
just
think I have feeling that
the
if you
ability
get close to
make people
one, I
better.
have that fun B and B move.
Um,
Yeah. If no one else wants to go, Sid will pilot the ship.
Hold
And
on,
I will-
Okay, no, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
You sure?
I was looking at. Yeah, go ahead. The only thing I can really do that would be important to happen beforehand would be encourage, but it doesn't.
Well,
We've only had one person spend a resolve point, so.
and I'm incorrigible, so I'm going to attempt to outmaneuver Southwest as it comes closer at us.
Okay.
So, piloting check to outmaneuver it. Oh no, 24 plus whatever minus 2 would be 22.
22. Is that against its hard DC or normal average DC?
It's against its normal DC.
Okay, that means you beat it by 5 or higher.
Hell yeah.
What does that do to me?
If the check exceeds by 5 or more, it counts as 2 successes against the ship's threshold.
Dope. Okay. So that ship is looking ragged because you guys have gotten 5 on it now, and it only has 6 total. So,
All right. I would like to hop in there then
okay.
and vent thruster waste. Pull the old Dave Matthews Band. And
Oh no.
I'm going to. It says I can attempt engineering or physical science. I think for funsies, we'll do physical science. And choose an enemy.
Actually make it a challenge.
Starship. Yeah, and actually make it a challenge because I'm bored. And attempt a skill check against that ship's DC. If you succeed, you gain 1 skill check success toward them. Yeah, yada yada. 5 more, 2.
Okay.
So let's go down
So
here.
my DC is 16.
Physical science.
Can you imagine the waste our ship can dump out between Gator and Simber?
He's a meat-based diet. 21 exactly for the hard DC.
So as the ship is kind of flying along behind you guys, trying to get a good shot on it, you just vent. We don't even want to know what comes out of this thing. Gimbals hits the button to release the sewage. And
Neither did that guy in Chicago, am I right?
As it just gets caught up in this thing's thrust, I guess, and explodes it.
It's the sewage is probably highly flammable, so
I feel like the question would be, who did we just vent at the enemy, given who's in the ship?
Yeah, no doubt. And then you got Simber.
There's some things we just don't actually want answers to.
There's actual chunks of Simber out there.
Yup. Okay. That
Roughage.
leaves 2 ships still remaining. We still have a captain and a spanner to go.
I shoot.
Go for
Right.
it.
Shooting.
Hell yeah.
29.
Just doing regular fighter again.
Yep, just fire at will. So if I beat it by 5 or regular DC, if I beat it by 5 or more, it's 2 successes.
All right. Going for northeast or southeast?
Can we see northeast now?
That one? Okay.
Right? Yeah,
Yep.
northeast.
All right. Now these haven't hit yet, so that one is now down to 2. Okay.
And then you want me to do it again?
Um,
Captain?
I actually hang on. Let me check to see what I'm rolling against for. No, I'm actually going to opt to go ahead and throw a taunt at that guy.
I'll taunt you a second time.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. It doesn't matter for Gimbals. So that's supposed to hit at a -2, but they still only had 1 threshold left.
Oh. Yeah, I just realized that. So that's my bad.
But again, I only had 1 left, so it's still destroyed either way.
I also forgot my -2, but
So it was only it was a slightly less amount of.
Okay. So I'm throwing an intimidate at the one that we have begun assaulting. And I'm throwing it at a -2.
I forget. Did you take my
23.
fluid morphism for charisma?
I took it for charisma. You're right. So
Okay.
that would negate the -2. So it's 25,
Okay.
and that's against their normal DC.
What does the taunt do?
Counts if I beat it as 5 or more. It counts as 2 successes against their threshold.
Okay, that's the same one that they just shot.
Yep.
So that was 2.